Welcome to Southfresh Feeds in Demopolis, Alabama. We manufacture both extruded and pelleted feeds for several species of production animals, including aquaculture, cattle, equine, poultry, and swine, for both export and domestic use. Southfresh employs over 35 workers and has spent over 20 years manufacturing quality feeds to meet the needs of these customers. Southfresh is also a safe feed, safe food, best aquaculture practices, and FDA-certified feed manufacturing facility, assuring our customers that we comply with the strictest regulations for feed quality, worker safety, and environmental stewardship. Southfresh nutritionists and management understand the ever-changing dynamics associated with nutritional requirements and genetics of aquaculture species. We believe that to increase growth, improve feed efficiency, and reduce disease pressure, Southfresh needs to have a strong relationship with university researchers and ingredient vendors, while having the ability to conduct on-site research. Southfresh has a working relationship and access to a research facility at Elysian Farms, about 5 miles away from the feed mill. Southfresh has 2 employees with graduate degrees in nutrition and fisheries who work very closely with Auburn University researchers to utilize 8 lanes at the facility. Southfresh can test new products for growth, feed efficiency, and mussel production with the ability to have over 80,000 fish being studied at any given time. Southfresh takes great pride in making sure we keep all ingredients fresh and consistent. We bring ingredients in by both truck and rail where they are visually inspected before going into the mill for further manufacturing. All paperwork is verified for set standards of weight, prior load hauled, and special requirements for meeting certification standards. A sample is also taken and retained for nutrient analysis and recall protocol if required. Southfresh does not least cost formulate any feed, assuring the end user that each load of feed will have the same high-quality ingredients in the same percentages as the previous loads they have purchased. Southfresh understands the importance of a high-quality feed to meet the nutrient requirements of the animal and the expectations of the producer. Southfresh has highly qualified quality control individuals who make sure that the feed we manufacture meets the standards we set for our feed. We test ingredients for toxins, pesticides, and antibiotic residues. We test the finished feeds for moisture and nutrient values such as protein, fat, and fiber. We retain samples of completed feed for a period of 90 days to meet requirements of certifications as well as any possible recall issues that could be implemented. Southfresh offers feed in bulk, bags, or ton totes. We work with each individual customer to make sure that we can provide them with the proper packaging of the product they are purchasing. We can load containers for export with either bags or totes, depending on the customer's needs. All containers and vans are inspected, closed, and sealed before leaving our facility to identify any tampering that could happen during transit. The seals will still be attached at delivery and will be removed by the purchaser of the product. The final step in delivering feed both domestically and feed manufactured for export is to do a final inspection as the product is being loaded on a box truck, container, or bulk trailer. The feed is inspected for quality, consistency, and any damage that could have occurred while waiting on shipping. Once the product has received final approval and all documentation has been verified, the feed leaves our facility heading to other destinations. While this may be the ending point for some feed manufacturers, Southfresh continues to follow the feed up to arrival at its destination, and the end user is pleased with the product. We also continue communication with producers to make sure that the product is readily accepted and meets the expectations for animal performance. Southfresh always wants to promote our industry and be actively involved in our communities. Southfresh purchased a portable food truck that gives us the opportunity to travel throughout Alabama for events that promotes catfish and aquaculture in general. During times of natural disasters, we travel to those areas and provide a service of passing out plates to first responders, healthcare providers, and community members who have been directly affected by the disaster. We believe that community involvement is an integral part to our success story as a company.